matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Charlottesville, Virginia, and Scott Stadium, home field of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Cavaliers will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Georgia Tech's offense is on the field for the first time today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up. And
oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Cavaliers. A huge defensive score.
oh, my gosh, that looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's King. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Cavaliers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs him.
Well, I think the best thing about he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. Typically makes very good decisions, but every once in a while when he needs to step up and make a play, he's more than capable.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes a quick catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Cavaliers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's King. Caught quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Scrambling and throwing it deep. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Morris. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They connect for 6.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Slides the quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Cavaliers lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Getting set. Here's second down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Heck of a job by this defense sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on fourth down.
The Cavaliers will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's King. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Back to throw again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Good enough for a first down.
And the Yellow Jackets have first and 10 here. A pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? QB bootlegs here. Breaks into open space. Inside the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. On the run, it's Haynes. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Back to throw. It's King. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And completion makes it second and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Brown. He breaks free. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's an out route. The catch made.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And the Cavaliers will send the punt team onto the field. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back's got it again. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Graham behind the line. It's Haynes. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's King. Nice grab. It's Haynes. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Cavaliers will have first and 10 here. Takes off in a bootleg. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Tries to get it to the running back. This time it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They're going to run it. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Cavaliers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. There's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's King. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 17, Virginia 14.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Harris. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They call a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to pass, it's Morris. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against him here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
And the Cavaliers with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. 1st out and more. He's still running. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Cavaliers are in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Morris. Defense is coming after him. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass. It's King. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Cavaliers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Breaks into the clear. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's King. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line, it's Haynes. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They'll kick it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. So on this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Quarterback still with the football. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. To throw, it's Morris. Quick throw to the left, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete to the wideout. Brings up third down.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they convert in the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught by the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Cavaliers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Virginia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. First down for the offense.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's King. He pulls in the catch. A quick spin move. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I was really zeroed in there on that wide receiver. Just watching his route, did a nice job against zone coverage of being able to get downfield and then settle into that soft spot to give his quarterback a chance and an easy target for a big gain and a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Complete with the running back. But can he get there?
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get to first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Morris. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Cavaliers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. To the air, it's Morris. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Cavaliers!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Morris. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's King. He's hit as he throws it. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On 1st down, it's play action. He checks it down to the running back.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Cavaliers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Virginia. They are pouring it on now.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Caught quickly. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's King. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback keeps it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He finds some space. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And the Yellow Jackets line it up with 1st and goal. To the air, it's King. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback pulls the ball, it's a keeper, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Fights through the tackler. Inside the 45. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Morris. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Cavaliers line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's King. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep on the scramble. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to chuck it again. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Yellow Jackets will line up here on 1st down and goal. Back to throw. It's King. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Virginia, 48. Georgia Tech, 34.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick.
The kickoff.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Quarterback still with the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Leaning on the run game here late. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. When they try to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, there's nothing better than that. The home fans are excited right now. Their team is able to come up with a big win, and it's on to next week.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.